And then if we pop this water crystal down... But... Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait, what? That's not meant to happen. It's even gone through the door. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back to Dragon Quest Builders. We have one last mission to do, and that is to fight the Hades Condor, but we are not doing that today. Oh no. Today is the resurrection of the construction of Rimuldar, and oh boy do I have an episode for you guys. To kick things off, we're going to need to build some iron axes. And when I say we need to build some iron axes, how many can we make? We can only make 2. I'm going to need a heck of a lot more than 2, so I'm going to need to go get some rusty nuggets. Don't worry, I won't show that on the screen, but that should be fine. How much wood can we make? A lot. You know what? I think I'm actually going to make 46. I'm going to turn all of that into wood, because you can never have enough wood. Okay, so the idea for today's episode, and I know we can only make 2 of these, but I'm going to make them anyway. Yeah, the idea for today's episode is we're going to completely rebuild Rimuldar. I want it to be something a little bit different. I'm not going to go into my plans just yet, although the title of the video probably gives it away. Now, which I think is the blue teleportal. In order to do this, we're going to need some materials, and I've got a plan. So, one of the side quests and the challenges of this realm, I guess, is if we head directly west out of coming from the blue teleportal. Hopefully we'll get there a bit quicker. Also, the other day when I was playing in like my single player file, I could have sworn I was moving faster. Oh, I think there's some equipment you can wear that makes you go faster, but never mind. Yeah, there was like a silver coloured slime come at me, and I was just like, whoa, what is that? And it gave me like this liquid slime stuff, and I could make something out of it. I can't remember what it was, but it was kind of cool. Anyway, we're still going to head west here. There's probably a better way of getting up here, but I'm going to go this way. And as we can see in the top corner there, you can see a building. Have those guys seen me? Fine. Oh, actually, I should probably use my falcon blade, which definitely isn't taken from the Fire Emblem series, which I would love to do on this channel, but I've got a feeling it wouldn't go down very well, so I'm probably going to put that off. Yeah, we can see some roof tiles over here, and this is one of the challenges and sort of like mini quests, if you were, of this realm, Rimuldar. Anyway, it's this cool house. So if we take a look, it says, there's something written on the sign, but it's too faded to read. This house must have been standing here for a very long time. Indeed. And there's lots of cool stuff inside, like this giant table, some carpet blocks, the sofa, of course. And if we head up here, we've got some stairs. It's like a table over there. Over here's a couple of beds. But the important thing about this place is up top. Here we have a chest. There's a tattered scrap of paper laying at the bottom of the chest. Alack and alas, though it was to be my final task, 'twould seem that repairing this damaged roof is no longer within my powers. He who hired my services did fall to the blight many moons ago, and I fear I am to meet the same fate in short order. Though mending the roof of this house cannot save me from what awaits, it besmircheth my honour as a tradesman to leave a job unfinished. Oh woe, if only I could have finished this one last task. To thou who readest this note, if thou shouldest do me the kindness to repair this roof and complete my final task, mine eternal gratitude shall be thine. And you get 2 sections of roof tiling, you get 10 sections of pitch roof, and 5 sections of outer corner, and then 1 inner corner. So, fairly obvious task. You just have to go around and fill in the roof, or however you want to say it, where it matches. It's very easy, so let's just do this. And this is something which I didn't really play around with in the first, oh my goodness, Cantlin, that's the one. I was like, how could I forget what that area is called? But yeah, I never did roof stuff, but this time we're going to want to do this, because I've got an idea, and it's going to be awesome. So let's finish this up. And there's a reason why I left the bit at the front for last, is because if we make our way around here, then we're already at the chests when it unlocks. Skadoosh! The roof is repaired. There's a tattered scrap of paper laying at the bottom of the chest. Thou who readest this note, I thank thee. Thou hast completed my final task, and put my soul to rest. When I lived, I was but a poor and humble tradesman. I can offer thee no gold or riches, only this knowledge, may it shelter thee from the storms. And we learn the recipe of how to make the roof tiling. We learn the recipe on how to make pitch tiling, and it's kind of annoying that these are only worth no points. Only worth no points, that these aren't even worth any points, but I guess it kind of makes sense because you can just spam roof over everything and just gain a bunch of points. Anyway, so with the knowledge of roof tiling, the recipe for it isn't that bad. Where is it? I think it's in building materials. Yeah, so you get 10 pieces by just using brick wall, magic dye, and wood, and that's the same for all of them, I think. Yeah. But why make some? This is my big plan, and this is why it's going to take me a while to make this episode. This house, I am going to harvest it. The entire house, and I'm going to build my new fortress. Fortress of Rimuldar out of this house. Pretty much out of this house. And a bunch of other materials as well. But yeah, that's why I'm going to need a bunch more iron and a bunch more axes. Because I'm going to harvest this house, I'm going to completely tear it down, and I'm going to use it for my own good, because it's for the good of all Rimuldar. No one else is going to be using this, are they? So, this is probably going to take me about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and of course you guys don't want to see that. So I'm going to completely cut this bit out of the video entirely, and I will show you when I have finished it. So just quickly, I was over here by the lunatic. By the way, thanks to Neophoria, who offered this the idea that the lunatic is named so because it looked like the tick bug, and it was Luna because celestial stuff, I think. I can't remember. It was a while ago since that episode, but that's a really cool idea. I like that. But no, I was getting some rusty nuggets, and I thought I'd come over here and farm up some of this. We could get some more red carpet blocks. Oh, my axe broke again. Oh, I'm actually out of axes. Ah, that sucks. I guess I can just use my wooden mallet. But no, I thought we could get some flagstone for flooring. I could get some stone stairs as well, so we're not using wooden stairs. But generally, this seems like a cool place to farm some materials, so I thought I'd come here and maybe get some silver keys for this bit. I don't know, potentially. We'll soon find out, but there's a quick little update. You know what? I think I'm actually going to sleep here and carry on farming this stuff, so I will be right back once again. So check it out. I was on the way to back to building, and this slime showed up again, and can I not damage it? This was the slime which I found in my other file, and it just ran away. Never mind then. But the other one on my normal file, I killed it, and it gave me like some type of slime goo stuff, which I can use to make, like, I think it says like a naughty lampshade is what it was called. Anyway, I've nearly finished taking this thing down. So again, I'll be right back. This is actually like the last time I'm traveling this way, mainly because I made enough iron axes to survive, but I actually need to find a better way of getting here, really. Never mind. Time for the fun bit. Oh, I've actually got no room. I was going to go around and pick up all the items, but I've got no room. But yeah, I've completely torn this house down. Yeah, I know the room's destroyed. This was the little bedroom I made so that I could sleep. But everything is completely torn down. About, I think, 4 episodes of Scrubs later. That's just what I'm into at the moment. I'm on season 7. I used to watch it a lot when I was in school. And it's on Amazon Prime, so I was like, yeah, I'll watch it. And I didn't watch all the way up to episode 7 while I was doing this. Like I said, not episode 7, season 7, but yeah, we have more than enough wood. Let's just sort everything here. Let's see. All this. We've got more than enough bricks. I think probably enough flagstone to make some flooring. Enough steps for sure as well. I wonder if I can get rid of any roof pieces. Oh, I can. I can get rid of some, and at least that means that I can pick up more items. Yes, my bag is full, but I don't care. And these items will stay here as well until, like, well, they just don't despawn, which is pretty cool. There's an awesome table there as well, which you might want to keep. A wash tub as well. Basically, if you really want to, I recommend just coming here and ransacking this house, like, pretty much as soon as you unlock it. Let's see, what kind of things can I throw away? Stuff that I'm, like, not going to use. already did something similar to this already at the base. Like these heart fruit, I'm never gonna like use, so I'm just gonna delete them. These plum berries, there's too many of them. Never gonna use. Excuse me, never gonna use them. So let's just delete them. The crockery, I'm probably not gonna use as well. These bits of mossy earth, probably never gonna use. Let's delete them. Pebblestone, again, probably not gonna use that. Or the chalk I might use for a flooring in like one building. 7 bits of water, we can get infinite supply of water. Delete that. And then suddenly, we can get more stuff. So yeah, I will meet you guys back at Rimuldar, where I would have already finished laying out what I'm going to be doing. So, I've got a little bit more work to do, and I will see you guys there. Alright, so, this is what I've got so far, and trust me, it's looking weird. So I've started laying out in bricks the places where I want the buildings to go, and I'm going to try and keep them roughly to the, you can't even see this one. Actually, this one's going to be in palm lumber, just because it's the carpentry shop. They're going to be in not only just the rough area where they were before, but I'm also going to try and keep as close to the blueprints as I could for, like, the sick room and the haberdashery. Not the haberdashery as I kept calling it. Over here is the overflow materials chest, because if you look at my colossal coffer, it's not exactly full anymore, but it was. In here we have random stuff which I don't think I'm ever going to need, so I've just sort of put them in there. In here we have only wooden walls. Yeah, that's how much wooden walls we got from destroying that house. In here we have other building materials, such as roofing tiles, windows, hardwood tiles as well, and bricks, of course. And over here we have other, I think this is like my interior sort of building material blocks. So we got the carpets and the fancy carpets, stuff like that. So they're all going to be on hand. I've moved the teleporters over here temporarily. I don't actually have a final spot for them, so maybe we'll figure that out together. But the important thing is, we're about a third of the way through the day, and I've got to try and move all of the buildings within a day to their new location. So I'm going to try and do that real quick. And there are some areas like... Okay, so here's the thing, right? I want the floor level to be on this level, and I'm going to flatten it. Unfortunately, we're going to have to get rid of these cool hills, which I really like, but it's not in keeping with the final idea of this place, so we're going to have to flatten it. So I've got like the first layer of bricks down here in the right place. In fact, throughout the entire place, they're fine, except for this one over here is one level too low, and this one over here is one level too high. So the one that's too high is no problem, I can just build underneath it. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of a task moving all this in a single day, so I'm going to do that, and I will be right back. Oh boy. I need to pick which one to start with, and I think, honestly, the bistro is the most important, so I'm going to move that one first. The bistro is going to go over here. Okay, so when designing the bistro, I think what I want to do is I want to have the actual barbecue over there, and it's an empty room, hooray! The chest to get the food, I think I want to put that, like, sort of on a pedestal, again, like that. And let's put that here, facing the door. Barbecue kitchen, hurrah! Yeah, the barbecue actually counts as a light source, so that's right near the door, that's good. We got, actually, we got 3 of these big tables from, I believe, Ilias's place. So I'm actually going to use these as kind of like the seating. That's alright, but now I don't like where that is. Whoops, that's not my my thingamabob. Okay, so what if we move the chest to be in line with the door? That way we can just like get it straight away, like so. Barbecue kitchen, fantastic. And we'll have the 2 tables like here. That looks pretty neat. And of course we need some comfy stools. Let's sort of put one in the corner here. I think we need... How many do we need to make this into a cafeteria? Because that's the main thing. Yeah, the bistro. Barbecue... Whoa, hello. Barbecue bistro. Yeah, we need 4 chairs. So, let's sort of dot them around. Oh, I've only got 2 comfy stools. That's fine. I can get more. Or can I? I'll have to make some more. Because I kind of want them to all be the same. So this bistro isn't exactly the biggest, and it's quite cramped in there as well, so I might need to change the location of a couple of things. but I like it so far. I did have to put a bed in the, what's it called? The laboratory? Yeah, alchemist laboratory there, just so I could sleep the night away. But that's pretty funny. Okay, we'll put another chair there. And, you know what? I'm just going to put a chair there. And then we just need, obviously, the balloon. He's sitting down. That's great. Well, I did want to put the balloons in here, but they don't really fit. You know what? No, I don't like that. I was going to say, you know what? That's not bad, but it was bad. Obviously, it was what? No. Oh, that could be annoying. Oh, wow. Okay, it doesn't let me actually enter this chest. That is frustrating, unless I'm, like, here. Oh well, we're not going to be using it for too long, so I'm not too fussed about it. We just need some decorative food. So again, from that place, we also got some fish dish here. Some fish dish. So I'm going to pop that down. Boom. Barbecue bistro. Prevents your hunger meter from draining while in your base. That's going to be the main draw of doing this. So, next up, I think I'm going to do probably the sick room would make most sense, because that's what I'm using to sleep in, and that's going to go here. So I need to get rid of the alchemist laboratory and everything. So once again, I will build that up, and I'll be right back. The good thing is, I've already got the first layer down, so it shouldn't be too bad. Also, with my final design, I don't have anywhere to farm, so I'm not too fussed about that. Again, it's the end of the level, so my iron axe fell apart. No. So yeah, I'm not too fussed about not having a farm anymore. So, finishing up the infirmary here, and you actually have a couple of options, I guess, if you really want to. Also, yeah, I put carpet down in this one. I forgot to do it in the other one. But if you really want to, you can make and put in here something which I don't have because I thought I did, but I never actually made. So I guess I'll just quickly make one. I don't like how the D-pad just sometimes skips because you're trying to press up, but you accidentally press like left or right. Damn you, D-pad. Yeah, if you put an inn sign in here, you can actually turn this into a grand guest house. Oh, okay. So because you have 4 beds, that's pretty cool. But I think if you put 6 beds in here, or an expensive inn, yeah, there we go. Cool. There's actually 8 villagers though. I wonder if you get anything for putting in 8. Oh, I don't have any more beds. Does this require a specific number of like fancy beds, or can it just be any bed? Expensive inn. Oh, it has to be a fancy bed. I'm going to make another fancy bed because I wonder if you get something for having 8. But yeah, you can turn it into an inn rather than using it as a sick room. So everyone will sleep here, but personally, I prefer keeping it as a sick room. Just because, again, it's kind of in keeping with the theme of the area. But the other thing is that does this turn into anything else? No, it doesn't. The other thing is that the villagers won't sleep in here if it's an inn, or if it's a sick room. So, yeah, I literally keep it as a sick room just so that I have exclusive rights to sleeping in here. So let's get rid of that inn sign, and bam, that's gone. Oh no, I didn't mean to sleep. Well, I guess it's now another new day. Okay, so. What do we need to add in? We need to add like a table, a wash tub, and some flowers, I believe. So let's get rid of stuff we don't need. We need a wash tub. Where's the little table gone? Is that the little table? We got 11 of these? Jeez. Okay, let's get one of those. And the potted flower, which is over here. One of those. And quite simply, I'm just going to put them sort of over here. And they should turn it into a hospital or infirmary. Is it not a hospital? Building, room recipes. Oh no, it's a sick room, and then it upgraded to a infirmary, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, we now have somewhere to sleep at night, which is great. Next up, I think I'm going to rebuild the laboratory, which goes here. So this one, yeah, this one may take a little bit of time, especially since I've got to dig out this wooden floor as well. The laboratory, I think I'm going to put a stone floor in, just because it's kind of, I don't know, it just feels right. I think I'm going to use flagstone for it, just because, like I said, I think it's going to feel right. So, yeah, let's build the alchemist laboratory just because it's right here, and I'll be with you guys when it comes to putting it all together again. Okay, so thing to note about this area is that once you get past the soil and you get to this poisonous peat, after that it seems like it is the absolute lowest you can go. Like, you can't go past this stuff. No. Okay, good to know. That's fine. I decided to go against using flagstone for the flooring because I don't think I'm going to have enough of it to do what I want as it is. So it's kind of a pain to harvest that. So I'm going to use the hardwood tile here. We got loads of this stuff from ripping up that house, so that is fine by me. Okay, what do I need for the alchemist thing? Well, we need the alchemist table, of course. That is actually going... Oh, the transmutation table. That's going to go there, just because I think it looks cool there. Although maybe it would look cooler sort of like that. And that way we could have, like, the chest there, maybe. Although, again, I kind of like the chest to be as we come in. Like so. We also need some sort of lighting, so I thought we'd use this candelabrum. And yes, I said it correctly this time. There we go, and that should turn it into an empty room. Fantastic. We probably need some pots. That's what we might be missing. Let's take a look at the recipe. No, the room recipe. And see if we can find... Alchemist Laboratory. Yeah, we need 2 pots and a table. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I was going to put the chest on a table, but it looks stupid. It doesn't, like, fit properly, so... Yeah, let's grab just 2 pots, because that's all we need. And why not use the big table? We'll move this again. We'll put, like, the big table there. And can we put the pots on top of it? No, the pots don't actually fit on there. Oh, okay. Well, let's just put the pots over there. And the chest, I get... Okay, no, I'm changing this. The table can go here. The door shouldn't swing into it. That's good. And then that way, if we get something like... Actually, I'm just going to put the chest on the floor. If we get something like some notes, maybe. I think I may have threw them away. But we can put some notes on top of that, and that might look kind of cool. I don't have any, so that's fine. We just won't put anything on top of it. Yeah, I can live with that. So, Alchemist Laboratory is in, and as you can see, I've sunk it down a layer. I think that looks pretty cool. Plus, we need the extra headroom, so I'm gonna be keeping it like that. In fact, when it comes to it, I think all of these, because they're going to be actually like roofed buildings, I'm going to put an extra layer of walls on them anyway. Okay, next up, I think I'm just going to do the haberdashery, which means I'm going to have to move these 2 chests. Not necessarily, actually, because I'm going to lower this one the same as the alchemist table. But yeah, I'm going to do the haberdashery, and I'll put that in, and I will be right back. This is a long process, I tell you what. So I figured for a room where you do sewing, such as a sewing room, red carpet fits quite well. Okay, we're going to put the sewing station over here. We are going to change it a little bit by moving the stools over there. The bonfire can stay in the corner, I guess. And we have a sewing room. Yay! I'm actually going to move the bonfire into this corner. So this is also lowered down, just like the alchemist laboratory over there. I'll probably put stairs in these 2 spaces. Oops, I destroyed the peat underneath. There we go. Oh wait, no, hang on. In these 2 spaces, just so you got like a bit of a walkway here and then steps going down. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, the fact that these are sort of sunken is quite important for what I want to do overall in this area. And I did actually build this one up higher like I wanted to. So, haven't done that with the rest yet, but when the roof goes on top there, that will give plenty of room to sort of be inside and take a look-sees. Okay, next building we need to make. In fact, oh, we've only got 2 more to do. It's going to be the Carpenter studio here, which should increase our durability of tools, but apparently doesn't. Oh, we made another wooden door. Fantastic. Got all the stuff we've got to work with here. Yeah, I'm going to build that one next. It's going to go here. It's actually going to be made out of plumberry lump. Not plumberry. Palmwood, I think it is. So that might take me a while. Of course, I will be back when it's ready. Or ready to show you guys anyway. Guys, you're gonna have to, like, stop having a conversation, because I've got a workbench to put down there. This isn't cool, guys. This isn't cool. Anyway, the Carpenter's workshop here, I think, looks really neat, or the Carpenter's studio, whatever you want to call it. It's sort of got a bench in the middle, so I've lowered it down in the middle, so it kind of looks like, they need extra room to build tall stuff, is what I was going for. I don't know if it works out that well, but I like it. And we've got loads of those columns, and is that enough? Yeah, Carpenter Studio. We've got loads of those columns, so I decided to use that for like the lower bit, and obviously hardwood tile for the flooring. Looks really cool. I like it. Obviously, it's going to get an extra cap on the top of extra height, but that is the Carpenter Studio built, which is fantastic. That's another one in the bag. So I like how you just sort of walk in, grab what you need and go, or come down here and build stuff. I think that's really cool. I like split level designing. Split level design. Where's these monsters? Oh, it's the walking corpse. How'd they get in here? Oh, it probably just walked, because it's a walking corpse. He's fine. I don't want to destroy stuff, though. That's the problem. There we go. Dead. Okay, so only one more room left to go, and that is the purification pool. As you can see, it's a little bit of a mess, but what I have in mind is going to be awesome. You guys are going to love this. Alright, I will clue you guys back in when I've made a bit of progress, but time to destroy. Okay, so I've built our little pool area, I guess. But Dale, you've gotten rid of all the water. Oh no, you're going to have to make a huge canal all the way over from like there in order to make the pool fill up. Well, wrong. This game has a really cool well, I would say it's a feature, but it's a block. That little blue block which we got, which was there right at the beginning of the game, has a cool feature where if you put it below water level in a hole, so for example, this won't work because it's not below water level. See, this is water level here. Then it will actually create a pool. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's just quickly put that peat back. So if we grab this block now and put it in here, huzzah! It creates water. It like fills this hole up with water, and then you can take the block out and use it again. So you can create whatever pools you want. It's really cool. And I missed it. I missed it completely until maybe 2 days ago. Anyway, so what we're going to do here is we're going to have our purification fountain in the middle. So this is going to be like a lowered down pool, and I really like how this looks. And I haven't tried this with the steps here yet, but I've got a feeling it works because they're kind of like transparent blocks, if you were. As for the flooring, I guess hardwood tile makes sense. Obviously we can't change the flooring of the pool because that section, or that we can't destroy that, but I think the black, sort of black obsidian-esque look looks pretty cool anyway, so I'm going to keep it like it. Okay, we're going to have hardwood tiles down here, of course, like so. We need steps going up into the sick room. Hardwood tile maybe there, because we need a chest in here for it to become a purification pool. So again, we just walk in, open the chest, bippity boppity boop, get all our water stuff. Okay, we also need... Oh, what else do we need? For room recipe, for a purification pool, we need some type of like wash tub, don't we? Yeah, we need a wash tub and a stool and a light source, of course. A light source, of course. That's fun to say. Okay, let's put that away, put the peat away. Oh, have I really? I've got 99 blocks of peat. That's fine. We've got a chest burp, which we don't need. We'll get the candelabrum there. That's not candelabrum, that's a sconce. What do we need? A wash tub. Oh, haven't I already... Hang on, where's my wash tub gone? I mean, we got a bucket. Oh yeah, we need to put the bucket back in. Stool. What? Oh, our bag's full. Okay. I'm gonna place the ooh. Oh, okay. Suddenly my design is not going to work unless we put the wash tub like right here. We have the stool in the corner. Okay, we'll put the stool there. Oh, I don't want to sit down. Thank you, game. Grab the wash tub. The wash tub can go there. I don't want to talk to you. I want to open up this chest. and put stuff in it which I don't actually have on me, so that's fine, whatever. I'm never going to come in here anyway. Okay, the sconce I will put, oh, since we got 2, I kind of want to put it like there and there, because that looks pretty neat. And then if we pop this water crystal down, but, oh no, oh no, wait, what? That's not meant to happen. Oh, looks like I've got to clean that up. It's a fairly simple fix. You just fill in the top layer with soil. Oh, I've completely messed that up. Okay, I'll fix that and I'll be right back. It's even gone through the door. That shouldn't happen. Okay, so I'll admit I should have done some testing first, and now I know what happens. Basically, it doesn't matter what size hole you have, it will always fill water up to the same level as water level. So it doesn't matter how deep I dig the hole, the water will always fill up to the same area. So yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be a bit higher than I wanted it to, which is unfortunate. So I am gonna change it. I think I'm going to just not have the room sunken, which is annoying because I really wanted to have the room sunken, but I want to have the pool sunken more, so I will change that and I will be right back with you guys. So I was wondering why it wasn't registering as a room, and then I remembered you have to fill in the corners so that it's actually like a solid wall. So once I do this, empty room, there we go. It should be a watering hole. Why is it not a watering hole? And then when we put the fountain down, it should be a purification room. That was weird. I wonder why. If we go to building room recipes, the watering hole is the same as that, except it needs a filter fountain. Oh, the chest didn't count. That's bizarre. Oh no, the chest does count. Block of water, chest, washtub, block of water, filter fountain, chest, washtub, comfy stool. So it doesn't want the pot in the purification station, or purification room. Huh, how bizarre. I'll get rid of the pot anyway, because that's what I wanted to do. So we finally have all of our rooms, huzzah. It's not complete yet, but it's getting there. I'm actually going to check to see how long this episode is now, because I've been recording this for like 2 hours. That's just building this alone. So I'm going to check that, and I will be right back with the plan, Stan. So I think, considering this video is about, what, like 35 minutes long now, I'm actually gonna call it quits there. It does mean like building this town is gonna be split up into 2 videos, which is gonna sort of elongate things a bit, but it's been going a while, so I want to call it quits there. So next time on Dragon Quest Builders, we will finish building Rimuldar. It shouldn't take too long, really. Just a little few tweaks here and there to do. The flooring, most importantly, needs to be done. Roofing the houses or the buildings, and of course building the walls around Fort Rimuldar. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and I might also do the challenges of this level as well, or of this chapter. Oh, I needed that there. So it depends on how much time we've got, but I kind of want to show them off if I can. So that is going to be it for today, guys. Hope you all enjoyed this episode of Dragon Quest Builders. Like I say, join me next time when we're going to finish building Fort Rimuldar, and it's going to look awesome. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. See you all then. Bye-bye.